Yo, what is up guys, KosherTech here. So today we got some more Chinese RGB fans to review. Now these are from PCcooler. This is a 5-pack right over here. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so quickly, I do got a 5-pack. Now this is my second time filming this video because I bought a 3-pack. So what happened was I bought a 3-pack thinking that I'll get one more fan because all I need is 4 fans for my NZXT H500 case since it only supports 4. So thinking that this combo is going to work. Unfortunately, it does not because the hub for the 3-pack only supports 3 fans. There's no way to connect this fourth fan. So what that basically means is you're not going to get any RGBs. So unfortunately, you do got to get a 5-pack. So you can't, unfortunately, with these fans, the hub I'm going to show you guys right now in a sec. It's only a 3-port hub, and unfortunately, you can't increase it. Now the price difference is the 5-pack is $65, and I believe the 3-pack when I got it, I believe it was 40 bucks or 35 bucks. But I'll have everything in the description below, all the links and where to buy them and whatnot. But anyways, let's quickly unbox the 3-pack first, just to show you guys the hub. All right, guys. So this is the first part of the hub. Now this is it right here. You have your Molex, and you have your presets over here for your mode, lighting, and speed. And of course, this connector we connected into here to connect the 3 of them. So once you connect them, hold up, I almost had them. Once you connect them, you basically connect the fans into these ports right over here. And then of course, this goes into your motherboard to basically have the Aura Sync, MSI, Gigabyte, all that synchronization stuff with your motherboard. These fans do support. And of course, now like I said, these are basically the fans that you're going to plug in from the fan into these, and they're going to split the signal. So essentially, this is the hub, which only supports, unfortunately, like I said, 3 fans. Now, I wouldn't be able to plug in the 4th fan because there's no space for it. So beware, guys, before you buy it, know how many fans you need. Do you need 3 fans? Do you need 4 fans? Do you need 5 fans? If you only need 3 fans, go with the 3-pack. If you need 5 fans, go with the 5-pack. Now quickly, let's unbox the 5-pack. All right, so we get a white box. Now, what's in this white box? We get a nice remote control. All right, now in the 3-pack, we get no remote. You would unfortunately have to control it by either the Mobo or in this right over here. You could click the buttons and whatnot. You could do that here. This is a nice looking remote, guys. Look at this. This is not a cheap looking remote. This is very nice, and of course it does have batteries. All these Chinese remotes, the fans do have batteries. This is what I'm talking about, man. Look at this. Braided. Look, braided, man. $65 fans, yo. Braided. Everything braided, guys. This is insane, man. This looks like, okay, this looks like SATA. This looks like for a fan. Okay, I gotta play with what this is. Now, this is the hub. Okay, very standard Chinese fan hub. Supports up to, what does it got? What are you? 1, 2, 3. I believe supports only 5 fans from what I'm seeing here, but regular hub. You guys can see it for yourself. It has PCcooler over here. Very nice, very dope. We have your adhesive, double-sided. We have a bunch of screws. You're gonna get these. Okay, I believe these are splitters, fan splitters. You have your extension RGBs, more, and you get basically a bunch of stuff that basically you could connect and make this puppy work. But now let's get into the fans. All right, so guys, so the fans are out the box. As soon as you take them out the box, guys, you're gonna have this Chinese smell to it, which is really bad. It does stink, I gotta admit. But anyways, listen, man, look at this, guys. Braided. Looks nice. Looks nice. Cooler Master. Looks nice. Come on, man. You guys got to step up your games, Corsair and all these other companies not giving us non-braided cables. You got to pay more money for it. But anyways, look at these fans, guys. Look at this. Look how sexy it looks, man. All black, right? Oh, look at you got the padding over here, the grommets over here to muffle out the sound. One more time. Let's put this right here. Look at this. Very nice. We have 2 logos of PCcooler front and back. But guys, of course it's plastic, but it's not cheap plastic. It's a very sturdy plastic, very nice design. The fan blades Let me show you guys. Let me blow it up a little bit. The fan blades are thick. So these could definitely be put on a radiator. And they are PWM, which is really nice. Very nice. I'm hyped. Now, they do go up to 800 RPM. Of course, I'm going to go over that. And they are PWM, like I said. But they're very, very dope. And the 5-pack and the rest, of course, are all here, guys. So, voila. So, yeah, you get 5 of them. You get a bunch of stuff. I'm really psyched. These are probably, I got to admit, these are probably the best looking Chinese fans that I ever probably reviewed. Now, my top 3 were the Ego Dark Flash, the Asia Horse, and I gotta say the PCcooler, man. Especially the all black design. If you're looking for that all black, just ninja look or stealth look, yo, these are it right here, man. These, look at them, very, very nice. And I like the fact that we have PCcooler in the front and PCcooler in the back on both sides, man. But guys, very dope, especially for the price. And I didn't even go over the box. Usually Kosher always goes over the box, man. I'm so hyped. Check out the box, guys. Let's make this presentation presentable. And I got it. Yo, shout out to PCcooler, of course, putting their marketing, putting their branding. Check out the box for yourselves, guys. Very nice looking box. A lot of colors, a lot of vibrance. We got a bunch of things, of course. You know, PCcooler. Shout out to PCcooler right over here. You know, on Twitter, on Facebook. You know, Kosher's gonna tweet them. But yeah, man, very dope. We got, of course, 5 fans. I'm just reading out, basically. We got 5 pans. I keep on saying pans. W3F Kosher. 5 fans, 1 remote, 1 hub. Supports ROG Aura sync system. And I believe it also with MSI and Gigabyte, all that stuff. Silent flow blades, yada, yada. We got a max airflow of 54.51 CFM. Listen, that sounds good. We got a maximum fan speed of 1800 RPM. Like I said, these are thick fans. They're gonna blow a lot of air through. And of course, bearing system is hydraulic. So again, very dope. One more time, guys, the box. And of course, these are the Coronas, man. Shout out to everybody who drinks the Coronas, man. But anyways, they look dope. Let me put them in the system to my test bench. Let's connect them and let's get this going. Let's go. All right, you guys, as you guys can see, everything is connected. And we got some official braided wire mess over here. So yeah, so this is the hub. You connect the RGB connectors to the hub. Now these fans do support 12 volt and 5 volt RGB fan headers. So in this case, this motherboard only has 12 volt and it does actually sync up with this MOBA as well as 5 volt. So if you have those 2 connectors, basically one is 4-pin and the other one is 3-pin. So if you have that, you guys are good to go. You're not going to have any issues. If your MOBA only supports 5 volt, it's going to work. If your MOBA only supports 12 volt, it's going to work. The same as in this case. Now, it will require, guys, you know, it will require some wire management. So just be warned, you know, you're going to want to make this look as tidy as possible. Since they are braided, it does look pretty neat. Hooking everything up was pretty easy. All the connectors are self-explanatory. You're going to see it in the booklet. It's going to explain to you how to connect everything. But anyways, just wanted to show you guys the mess that I've officially created in the back. Now I'm going to quickly clean this up and let's move on. Let me show you guys the fans. Let's go. All right, guys. So as you guys can see, I got all the fans set up. Now I did turn off the RGBs so you guys could just hear how they sound first, and then we're going to play with the RGBs. So quickly, this preset is right here on the remote. I did put it at silent. All right, so you can see when I press it, they light up, indicating that's the mode that I selected. So let's quickly hear how they sound. Very, very quiet on silent. Let's turn them up to the center speed, standard, I believe. Let's hear how it sounds. Not too bad at all. Again, this is with the case, the glass open. And now let's put it to max speed, 1800 RPM, full throttle. you hear that horsepower going. Now it's a little, you know, it's I gotta admit, it's a little loud. It's 1800. But let's put in the glass and let's test it with the glass. Let's hear the difference. Alright, so the tempered glass is installed. Let's hear how they sound. This is on low. This almost feels like there's absolutely no fans connected in the case. Let's put it on medium. This again sounds very, very quiet. And now let's put it on to high. Right now you can hear the fans, but it doesn't sound as loud since the tempered glass is on. I mean, if the tempered glass was off, you would hear it a lot louder, but it's still not too bad. This is all the way at max at 1800 RPM. But anyways, let's play around with the software, and of course, let's check out the RGBs on these fans. Alright guys, so everything is now connected. Now, right now we do have it set up to the Mobo, so this is via Aura Sync. As you guys can see, I just have a simple breathing effect. It's basically the fans are changing colors, as well as the by the I/O shield. That's also changing colors, so you can see the motherboard is there. It's basically changing its colors in blue and etc. All the different colors that it's breathing. The only thing that's not changing colors is of course the MSI graphics card. But basically that's basically it. I mean, we could do color cycle. We're gonna hit apply, and all the colors are gonna essentially cycle. The software is pretty self-explanatory. You could definitely play with it. It does work. It is synced, as you guys can see. Like I did mention, there's a 12-volt connection that you could do with these fans, as well as with a 5-volt connection. So in my case, my motherboard only has a 12-volt connection, and it does support it. So if your mobile had only a 5-volt connection, it would also support it as well. So you guys don't have to worry about that. Now this is color cycle via the software. We have here wave. Let's see what this does. It should be doing something. Let's see. Guess this is what wave does. This is it waving. We have flash, dance. Let's see what this does. Okay, so everything is flashing. You know, we can switch different colors. It's in red. We could make them. What is this? Let's see. We can make that blue. Now we could switch their different, I guess you could say, different parts. Green. See, now the fans are green. So, you know, you could definitely play with the software. It's not my favorite software. I still think the Corsair software is probably the best software right now in the market for fans. But if this is something that you like, you know, it is here. The option is here. And of course, static color, you know, which is perfectly fine. Everything is static. You could switch this to, what is it, green. And now everything is gonna be basically green. So I mean, we have these effects. You know, it does work with the software. Of course, you can play with the software, etc., etc. You can do a bunch of things. Now, if we're just gonna do it without the software, I'm gonna show you guys right now in a second. Now, just a quick heads up, the LEDs kind of do, like, when they switch, they kind of like just blink once in a while. I don't know if that's a software thing. It had to be a software thing, at least for me, because every time when I use the software, it always does that. I don't know if everyone has that kind of issue, but I know my set does have that issue. But let's see how they look without the software, just the regular standard colors. Let's go. All right, guys, so these are just the regular presets. This is not without the software. This is basically what comes with the fans, the regular preset fans, different RGB sets that you get. Now, of course, this is the remote. Now, honestly, this is probably my most favorite remote control with all the features that it actually gives you. Here, like I said, we do have different fan presets. We have low, medium, high. Here we could control the whole entire RGBs. We could lock it. We could turn them off and on. And here's the PWM function for whichever your motherboard fan speed is set up to. So let's say it's silent. If you just click this one button, it's going to go to the default speed which you have set up. But anyways, let's check out the fans out. When I did mention, guys, it has those little rings, you know, so it's not a full RGB, official RGB setup. Now this is rainbow, you know, this looks pretty fire. And then we could switch it. As you can see, we get this effect. And then we have this effect. And then we have this effect. These are just the default effects. I honestly always like the default effects. They're perfectly fine with me. And right now the fans are set to silent. This is just the solid color. Then we have this. They are pretty fire, man. I gotta admit, I wasn't sure how I'm gonna be a fan of these RGB strips, but I kind of like them. And we have this effect. And we got that. And that's basically it. And I believe those are all the effects that you basically get with these fans. But yeah. Listen, let's roll to a conclusion, guys. And let's finish this up. Let's go. All right, you guys. So let's look at the remote one last time, just to give you guys a quick look. Now, probably, most definitely, I'll say this is the best Chinese fan remote that I used. A lot of options, a lot of good options, essentially, for what. And I like this color, man. And it also comes with an extra battery, which is pretty dope. Not a lot of manufacturers actually give you that, where they give you an extra battery. If your battery dies, you get an extra one. Let's check out the fans. Now, look at this. Nice long braided cables. Of course, we have our RGB connector, and you have your fan header here. And let's check out the fans. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, most beautiful fans. Hands down, guys, 100%. These are probably the best Chinese fans Kosher has tested. I mean, it gives you an option of your 5-volt connector, your 12-volt connector. A lot of other Chinese fans which I reviewed only gave me a 5-volt option. I didn't have a 12-volt connection option. So in my case, my mobile only has the Corsair, what do I got? The Corsair 6, Crosshair 6 Hero motherboard that only has a 12-volt connector. So it wouldn't be able to pair with these, with the other Dark Flash fans, the Asia Horse fans, the Ago fans, the Up Here fans. I mean, I tested a bunch of Chinese fans, so only came with one 5-pin connector. This does come with a 12-volt connection, which is absolutely amazing. You get those options for the price of $65, which is absolutely insane. Hands down, these are the best Chinese fans right now in the market, guys, to be 100% honest with you. Of all the features, especially what you get, all the accessories you get with the fans, this honestly blew my mind. PCcooler, this honestly, you guys made an epic product, and it's probably like I said, the best Chinese fans Kosher did test. I mean, I'm feeling, look at this, man, just braided. I'm feeling this, man. I'm feeling the Aura Sync. Like I said, the Aura Sync, guys, it works well. I did have just a little flicker there with the Aura Sync software. I don't know if it's my fans or the software. I don't know if you guys had that issue. Let me know below. But overall, the software worked great. The standard RGB that comes with the fans were fantastic. The PWM controls, the low, medium, high speed. I mean, all in all, the fans are just fantastic. If you have a radiator, you put them on the radiator. You know, they'll be good for, you know, push-pull, for just push. It'll be fantastic. They're thick blades. You know, as you guys can see it right here, really thick blades. They're going to push enough air. So overall, they're fantastic, man. I can't say, you know, there's nothing bad for me to say. They actually did come. I was really shocked. They actually did come with a 12-volt connector, which was honestly blew my mind, because I haven't seen one yet on the market because all of them actually did come with 5-volt connectors. This actually gave the option for 12 volts. So a big shout out for PCcooler getting it right, man. But anyways, Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if this is a brand you would actually play around with. I'll tell you, like I said, always 100% with you guys. If you are in the market to get some good Chinese RGB fans, this is the way to go. The only thing I'd probably say is the RGB LEDs. You know Kosher likes them all around. The rings, like right here, unfortunately, all of these only have the little RGB lighting over here. But that's something, you know, which is subjective to everyone. Some people don't like the full RGB connection. Me personally, I like to be RGB, but you know, you have that option. But overall, probably, most definitely the best Chinese RGB fans that are probably in the market and which I have tested. But let me know, guys, in the comments below. And of course, everything is going to be in the description below where you could buy it, and a bunch of specs below as well. But that's that, guys. I'm KosherTech, and always, I'm going to catch you guys next time. Deuces. Bam, bam.